Peace be with you. Dear friends, welcome to Living Flame Group, podcast, website, and Facebook. We always upload videos, audios, articles on prayer and spirituality. Today's gospel passage is from John chapter 5, verses 1 to 16. Throughout his life, Jesus was journeying from one end to another end. Now, precisely in John's Gospel, we find from chapter 4 to chapter 5, we see Jesus traveling from Samaria to Galilee in Cana and then traveling to Jerusalem. And when he comes to Jerusalem, at the sheep gate, there was a pool, which was considered a miraculous pool, where lay so many invalids, people who were paralyzed, blind, lame. And it is said that when the angel of the Lord would stir the waters of this pool, people would jump into that pool. The first one who gets into the pool would be healed. Now when Jesus sees this ill man who was sick, 38 years he was suffering. Somehow the details are given in this gospel passage. Jesus asks, "Do you want to be healed?" And the man has an explanation. "Sir," he says, "when the pool is stirred, nobody is there to take me to the pool. I would like to be healed." And then Jesus says, "If you want to be healed, get up, take up your mat, and go home." Here what we find for our reflection. This man who was ill and waiting for a miracle. We all wait for a miracle in our lives. Maybe a miracle to have a good job, miracle to have peace in our home, miracle to have someone healed in our home, or perhaps we would like to have a comfortable, happy life in our neighborhood. There are problems in our lives. We would like to have a miracle happening. But then why the miracle is not happening? Maybe we look at wrong things and wrong occasions. Ultimately, what is necessary when Jesus asks us in our prayer, "Do you want to be healed?" It is in the depth of our heart, dear friends, the miracle really happens. The pool here is Jesus himself. For this man, Jesus became the pool. And he did not realize that Jesus was capable of healing him. He could have just said, "Yes, sir, I would like to be healed." But he was giving other reasons, blaming others, because there was no one to help him to put him in the pool. Dear friends, if we want to be healed, we don't need to depend on others. We need to depend on God. We need to trust in God. We need to trust in the mercy and the power of Jesus Christ. And how can this happen? It is a gradual understanding of the power of Christ in our lives that transforms us from within. We become powerful people. We become people of health and happiness, provided we listen to Jesus, we allow Jesus to touch us, we allow Jesus to help us in our lives. Therefore, looking at this gospel passage, dear friends, let us try our best to come closer to Jesus through sacraments, and especially the sacrament of the Holy Eucharist, where Jesus touches our heart. When we receive his body and blood, we are transformed from within, and Jesus becomes a pool of healing within ourselves. And I consider that is the pool of the living water that can really bring us true life and happiness and health. God bless you.